In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
Come on, there we go. And I'm rolling.
Welcome to Chaotic Amateurs, the internet's #1 D&D 5e play podcast. I'm your host and DM, Alex, and with me I have
Dash as Yola Vril.
Bentley Michaels as Vondel Ungard.
Rhett as Strummer.
Caleb is Vinny.
And Milo is ball.
and last we left our crew here. They were fighting a couple air elementals in a canyon as Bob was tumbling down to the bottom of that canyon. We'll let the adventure begin. All right, last we had Vondel go. Next up, Bob, as you're falling down and you're looking up to the edge, you see Vinny trying to grab towards you as you're falling further away, and just above him you see a wyvern flying over with a cask strapped to it.
He
it descends down, using its action and its movement to get underneath you. It can't grab you, but on your next turn, you should be able to mount it fairly easily as it's going in to try and save you as you fall down. It seems you handled that animal well when you made friends with it before. And Strummer, you're up next.
Hi, mate. It's time to fucking get right down to it then.
And just to kind of set the scene a bit, you kind of see all that's going on. You see the wyvern going down towards Bob. You see the two air elementals, one close to you that hasn't taken much damage, and the other one further away being harassed by Vondel. That's just disappearing almost.
My sword arm. My flaming sword arm.
So, I'm just going to keep focusing on this big boy that I've been hitting.
Ooh.
It's on the ledge here in front of me.
All right.
If I can mark him. I guess I don't know how to ping anymore. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's the one closest to you there. It looks like it's harassing those two wyvern. And it kind of as that, they seem to, you see the wyverns are kind of like moving a little bit, just to make sure that they're not in the center of that thing.
Yeah. Definitely should have marked, but oh well. 28 to hit.
28 hits.
28 hits. Let's see. 8. Any reason I would have sneak advantage on him?
Not that I can see.
Okay, that sucks.
The wyverns aren't attacking it to be considered allies. Again, like that are next to it.
It's okay. I made a stupid build, Alex.
Well, I mean, your build does one thing, and the first turn's already happened.
Yeah, that's true. 11 piercing magical damage.
All right, your arrow rips through it again, sending chunks of dust flying.
Cool.
You like where you're at?
Yep.
Okay. Yolov, you're up next.
Okay, sweet. And then there's the, let's see, there's the air elemental there. Which one looks kind of like, I don't know, rougher?
The one just to your right.
I see it.
Yeah, that
okay.
Vaughn attacking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast a firebolt at it. I'm just gonna send a firebolt at it.
Send the firebolt its way.
Okay. Oh, right. That is going to be a 9.
9 to hit is going to miss as it sails past it wildly.
Okay, well, then that's all I do.
Well, farming, right?
The arrow elementals are up next. We'll see if the one next to there recharges. And then they both recharge. Okay.
Oh.
So we'll go with Vondel first. It's going to enter into your space and is going to try and
Get up all in my business.
get up all in your business. Go ahead and give me a strength saving throw.
All right.
The wyvern makes its save.
I thought you guys said get a ball in your business, and I was like, that needs to be Ball's new catchphrase.
Get a ball in your business. Saving throws +3. That's a 21.
21. You save, so you take half of 13 damage. So you take 6 as it bludgeons you with the dust and rocks and wind, and
It's
you
angry
just can't hear anything beyond it.
And this is the small one, right? The one that I was attacking?
This is the one that you were attacking.
Yeah.
It's just come closer and is now whirling around.
So it just fucking straight up Joe Pesci's me. That's tiny little attitude and bullshit.
Yeah.
Not a fan. Don't like the wind. Puts out my...
This other one is going to come over next to Vinny. Go ahead and do the same thing. Make a strength saving throw. I'll have the wyvern next to it. It does not make it.
Oh, boy. You said strength?
Yeah.
That's a 6.
A 6. That's a failed. So you are going to take 8 bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to
very low.
React and have it.
Take that half. Okay.
Yeah.
And... And let's see what it is going to push you. It's actually going to push you. You don't move much at all, but it just slams you into the side of the canyon wall. And in doing so, you take 1 bludgeoning damage. And you fall
am I allowed?
Prone.
What?
And hold on, I need to look up a rule on what happens when a flying creature falls prone.
Yeah. And also, is that 1 halved?
No, that one's extra. That one comes from the canyon wall.
I can't dodge that one.
No,
it's a
tough one.
Wall.
Hey, my leather jacket! You're ruining it.
Here if you are.
My leather over here.
So, as an Aarakocra, you have a fly speed, correct? You don't have a hover speed?
Correct.
You fall 60 feet.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Like
that's how much you fall in a round. So as you fall, as it knocks you, you can't catch the air, you can't catch the wind, and you just tumble and you fall 60 feet before you're able to kind of right yourself. It's 100 feet down, so you don't hit anything.
Right.
But it knocking you against this canyon ledge has caused you to fall down close to where Bob and the wyvern are. I should put you down there.
Okay.
So that's their turns, and Vinny, you're up.
Well, that's annoying.
Nothing even happened to you. Shut up.
I took a lot of damage, and then I started falling. So
And his jacket's ripped.
yeah, I'm dusty.
We'll get you a new sweet vest when you're done.
He's very modest.
All right, as I'm falling, I'm gonna turn and look up at the one that just slammed me, and I am going to throw my boomerang at it.
Nice.
All right.
And as soon as I throw it, I'm essentially chasing it down. So I throw it, and then I start moving towards that same thing.
Okay.
And so presumably, if I fell 60 feet, it's 60 feet away from me.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So I can't get to it, but I'm at least going to throw that boomerang and try to get towards it. I will ask: is it within 5 feet of something still? Of one of my compadres?
Nothing that's engaging it. No. The one that's that Vondel is attacking would give you sneak attack if you hit that one.
Well, I kind of already said I'm more upset about the leather jacket right now. So I think I'm as dumb as it sounds. I'm gonna stick with
this is a vengeance mission.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is vengeance boomerang.
Yeah.
You come screaming up. You rip my jacket.
Oh, buddy.
You've done it now.
Yeah.
Taste my boomerang.
Yeah. Well, it sounds dorky when you say it like that. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
It is the weapon named after the most vengeful generation, so. That was a dumb joke. I tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
And maybe I went and got in character in between episodes. Who knows?
Yeah.
How much damage on that?
7 damage, and it is not a magical weapon.
Right. So it pierces through it. It doesn't seem to do as much damage as you were hoping.
Yeah. Does it hit on the coming back by chance?
No, that's not. But I will say,
When it
this being an
boomerangs?
air elemental, as it hits through and disrupts the air from it, it does on its return trip come back to you, as opposed to hitting and staying where it is.
And just
so you
going
do,
around in it.
at the end of your movement. You do grab it again.
That's
as you're
good.
flying up towards it.
That's good, because I would be annoyed if I just lost my boomerang in this thing.
Right.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Your boomerang just sucks and it doesn't come back.
You see this? It's mine now. I keep it.
All right. And so then you move. What's your movement speed?
50 in the air.
50 in the air.
50.
So you're about 10 feet away from it as you're climbing up towards it.
Cool.
Bob, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw, just and go ahead and make it with advantage with the wyvern's help.
Good. I think I'm.
Just lie.
That's going to be a 9.
A 9?
A 9.
We got the
No.
new one.
No, you crash into the wyvern, and you both are trying to kind of grab onto each other as you're both now falling down to the bottom. That was with advantage, right?
That was with advantage. I rolled a 7 and a 4.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
I
Awesome.
sent the wyvern to help.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Milo.
He
It's
might have
a
let you get
D6.
away with a lie on your birthday.
So it's 10d6.
Holy shit!
What?
10d6? What is this, fucking Peleus? Fuck.
Yeah, I think that's not looking good for you there, bud.
It's not good. It's not good.
Well, the only one that needs to murder even is Strummer. So
We just have to get him there. Yeah.
Thanks for coming. See you later.
climbed a mountain of corpses to get here. All my friends, mate.
With fucking bodies everywhere. That's one thing I'll
47
say. Holy
Yeah, I'm dead.
shit.
bludgeoning damage.
I'm unconscious. I'm not dead.
You're unconscious. Okay.
I still had like 15 or so points that you could have done to me before I was dead.
Okay, I'll say that those 15 go over to the wyvern as it kind of cushions your fall. And it's
But I
just
am
you're both
unconscious
laying
at
at
the
a
bottom
heap
of the...
at the yeah.
But to pass break, that's the most important thing. As long as my beer is safe.
Hold on, let me make a saving throw for the cast.
no.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry
It's
about
fine.
it.
It's fine. It landed on
Yeah.
top of me. It's
Yeah.
like,
Just kill me.
perfectly drinkable.
So Bob, give me a death
Just
saving
let me
throw.
die. Let me die.
13.
13. Doing
Nice.
good. You're doing good, birthday boy.
Your first
finally.
was a
Corpse
death
at the
save.
bottom of the fucking hill.
His first success
Don't worry,
was a
I'll
death
heal
save.
you. I'll heal you.
Vondel, you are up next.
All right, this stupid little the little flame, the Joe Pesci flame, annoying me. I still have firearm. I'm going to attack it,
Hit it. Get him.
and that is that's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Perfect. 3d6. 4, 4, 8, and 3. So that's 11 points of fiery. I'm like, you're hurting my friends. This is fucking annoying as shit. And I slice right through his stupid air body. I'm like, just go away. For
And
11
as you
points
do
of
that,
damage.
you see the air elemental. It's trying to swirl around you, and it just, as you say, go away. It just goes away. It's just done. It's done with its
Thank you.
existence.
It's all I wanted.
Off as dust in the wind.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's like, well, now you're dust in the wind. This is amazing.
Your life is nothing but a Kansas song.
All right. Do you want to move anywhere? Do you want to stay where you're at?
I want to, because there's still one more air elemental, correct?
Yep. Looks like
I want to, my wyvern, and because I like to think like it doesn't appear like, because it says it appears in my hand, but I like to think it's like an extension of my arm. So it's like,
Sure.
so I'm using my arm like chopping, but it's like a flame thing that, so I
there's
point
just
it forward
flame
at the
kinda
other
jutting
air
out of it,
elemental, and I
it's got blade form.
at the other air elemental. I point my fiery flame sword forward, and I make my way over towards it. And
All right. You charge over the other elemental.
Hey, you're about to meet your friend in the dust catacombs or whatever. I don't know
Dust
how
after.
air works.
All right. The wyverns are up next. They're just going to kind of get themselves in a defensive state. The one by you, Bob, it's still doing fine. It's just going to kind of like circle around your body a little bit.
It's waiting for you to die so it can eat.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it just wants the mead. It likes the mead.
What are those birds?
Vultures?
Vultures. Yeah, it's just a wyvern vulture. It's just fucking like. Oh, no.
Strummer, you are up next.
My mate.
Fucking.
Fucking want to fly, you're gonna need some feathers, mate. And I shoot him with my bow.
All right.
Gonna need some feathers.
Where are you on this map, by the
Up
way?
in the corner. I've been in the
in the
corner the
north.
whole time.
Yeah, upper left.
Oh my god, you're so far away.
Yeah, I'm a whole 30 feet away.
Well, I was just zoomed in. I guess I just didn't see that part of the map.
Yeah,
I was
Strummer and Yolov are kind of on opposite ends of this fight, keeping their distance.
We've both taken the the stance of let's keep our distance.
This is the classic Knights of the Silver Crescent
Tactic.
This is our
Combat
our
stance?
kill zone. Yeah,
This is our combat maneuver.
yeah.
This is Formation Alpha.
It's called the flank.
It's called the flank.
Super advanced strategy.
A
here.
pincer movement.
Yeah, hammer and anvil. Okay. Anyway, I hit him with 21 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
Activate pincher.
And you do have Vondel there to
Activate
grant you
protocol
sneak
alpha.
attack.
13 magical piercing damage and 4 sneak attack damage.
Nice.
You whip through it again. Chunks of this odd form break off and just scatter into the wind, into the canyon. You like where you're standing?
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Okay.
like it when you ask, but yeah.
I'm just double checking. I don't want, I just want to make sure. Yolov, you are up next.
YOLO.
Okay, and it's that thing is still standing, huh?
It's still standing.
Okay.
Floating.
All right. I guess I'm gonna cast Firebolt again.
All right.
I'm gonna stick to cantrips, saving my big spells for later.
Big boy spells.
Oh, my big boy spells.
I got all these big boy spells.
I got all these. And that's going to be a 13.
That's going to miss.
All right. That's all I do.
Sorry. The air elementals are up again. Neither of them recharges their move. Oh, it's just one of them.
Yeah, what are you saying?
The one doesn't recharge his move.
I killed
and
one.
Sees you,
Fuck that guy.
Vondel, as the main threat coming at it with.
Yeah, I'm coming right out with my fiery arm.
And it's going to just try and slam you.
Slam my dick.
With a.
I'm going to use the thing Dash
AC
gave me. You gotta re-roll it. What's that?
12 versus AC and 16 versus AC.
No, neither.
Neither of them hit. So it tries to slam at you, and you just kind of dodge and weave with the wyvern, keeping your distance.
It slams before I get there, and I'm like, yeah, hey. I do the. I don't know. I'm so fucking high, guys. I haven't smoked weed in a while, and it's just fucking. I'm out of my fucking mind over here.
Sorry, my connection went out for a bit. That's why I just caught clips of whatever you were doing.
I said I am so fucking stoned. Like, I'm so high, and like I haven't smoked weed in a while, and like I was like, yeah, I'll go get into, like, so between the episodes, like I'll go get into character, and I smoked, and I took like 3 hits. I was like, that'll be fine, but I was like, you haven't smoked weed in like 4 months.
That's the trick.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah. This isn't going to do nothing.
All
right.
My
you and the
beer
elemental.
is hitting me pretty hard after not drinking for a while.
And also, like I'm on like my 3rd beer. Tomorrow's going to be a disaster.
That's why I started with Dr. Pepper.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh, because I'm watching my figure, baby.
Well, what's great about Dr. Pepper is that
for the Micromax.
What's great about Dr. Pepper is that the flavor isn't affected by the sugar content, unlike other stuff. So like they taste exactly the same.
Exactly. That's why I like the diet.
Nice. Yeah, you definitely won't get diabetes or anything.
Who cares?
All right, Vinny, you are up next.
All right, so I'm going to take advantage of the distraction of Vondel and work some sneak attack magic.
You're gonna stitch your jacket.
Yeah,
you're just going
dust off the shoulder.
Grabbed your boomerang. You got your rapier pointed up this thing's bow.
Yeah.
Get him.
Okay, that's 19.
Nice.
That's a hit.
It's only 8 normal damage.
Well, magic damage, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
And
damage.
then 9 sneak attack damage.
Yeah, you cleave right up this thing's form and are cutting away and piercing through bits of it. It is still swirling.
I'm going to use my bonus action and fly straight up about 15 feet.
All right. Are you disengaging? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. So yeah, you're hovering above it now. Bob, can I get a death saving throw, please?
Oh yeah, forget about him.
4. 1 and 1.
Don't worry, Bob. I will save you after I've fouled this air elemental.
Well, you Vondel, you are up. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm okay. So I'm going to attack it with my fire if I'm able to, since I just dodged it, and I'm gonna swing my wyvern around with a 15 plus 3, 18.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. God, it's so funny rolling normal dice with these fucking big ones too. So that's 3, 6. So that's 10 points of fire damage on. I come around behind it. I swing my wyvern around. I swing at its air bow. I'm like, you shall not pass. Or I already passed you. It doesn't matter. And I'm having a great time. And I just slice it with my firearm.
Perfect. It takes the hit, and a chunk of just tornado just spins off across the floor.
Someone just found their New Year's weight. Ha ha! I should
Right,
stop
Strummer,
talking.
you are up. This thing is looking
Stupid.
worse for wear.
Why, mate? You practice for the real thing, mate. Fucking real gin. Aren't you fucking cheap entertainment?
Are you just in the corner of the map talking to yourself?
Well, yeah, but the camera zooms in, and so the audience knows what I'm saying, but no one else does.
Oh, right. But we're like, what is wrong with him?
No one can hear him. We just see his mouth moving.
You
Like,
just see my giant beak moving.
you're
all
kind of like
light him
bouncing.
up. Hit him in the bobo with my magic bobo. Oh, come on, that'll never stop being
Bobo
funny.
Blaster.
19 to hit,
Nice.
which is a hit. Do I have a sneak attack on him?
19 hits.
Sweet. And
Yeah, there's characters engaged.
Cool.
Vondel's engaged there.
Rolled a 1 on that D8, so that's
Oh, that
6
sucks.
magic piercing and 3 sneak attack.
It is hanging on for dear life. It is just a little spinning force.
That's it.
All right. Yolov.
Firebolt!
Still in the kills.
Yeah! 23!
Nice.
1 damage.
I like that
That's
you're
a
rooting
hit.
against it.
All right. It connects to the center of this air elemental.
9 damage. Eat it.
9. One more than was needed to kill it.
Nice.
As it just flares into steam and it just falls and just little dust devils wind off away from it as they
And I saved so many
disappear.
spell slots.
Are we still in
That's
initiative?
very true.
Yeah, we're still in initiative. Time for the team fight.
I'm unconscious, so
Yeah. So that's what I want to address. Can I dash to my buddy there?
You can. So yeah, your turn's going to be up next. So you can get down to him.
Yeah.
He's
So-
still going to have to make one more save.
Well, wait.
Oh,
if
I'm
it's my
after
turn,
him.
yeah. So
Yeah, I'm
so he-
after him.
Right.
here's what I want to
With your
do.
movement, you can get down to him.
Wait. So
Oh, 2 movements. That makes sense.
Let's
Yeah.
hear it.
Hit me.
Go ahead
Hit
and
me.
make the Caleb pitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
That old Caleb pitch.
So yeah. So bonus actions. Can they happen at the beginning of the move? At my
It can happen
turn.
anytime.
Whenever you want, yeah.
Set.
Okay, so
Oh, really?
one of my bonus actions, because of cunning action, I can dash, which is all automatically
Yeah.
double movement, right? So that gets me there.
Yep. So you can.
So I
move,
can take
both.
my
So
action
You
to
get
do
down there with an action.
And so I'm going to take my medicine check or whatever to try to stabilize him.
You can give me a medicine check.
God
Try and stabilize him.
I hate you.
I always thought you had to do the action in order to have the bonus action. Like, I didn't know you could do bonus actions.
No.
first.
You have a bonus action and an action on your turn that you can use whenever you want.
Oh, okay. Because I've been
But you have
doing
to have
it.
something that uses the bonus action to use it, right?
Yeah.
A lot of times there's not a bonus that you can use.
Right,
That's
yeah,
my
exactly.
problem.
I've been with my players. They have certain things that I've been saying, no, you got to do something in order to trigger your other thing. But that's good to know.
19.
Oh, gotcha.
Nice.
19. Bob is stabilized.
Nice.
Bob, you're not dying.
Guys,
That's good.
it's
I appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
Spin-off. Okay, can we let me be the hero for once? Okay, not just the
You're 30 feet away talking to yourself,
No, he's like 130 feet away.
in Protocol Alpha or whatever the fuck it is.
Pincer movement. We planned this.
yeah.
This is all
did,
part of the what is it? Your guys is a
Silver song.
The Order of the Silver Crescent.
silver
Yeah,
crescent.
my meat is safe, so everything else is fine.
And I feel like Vinny's version of stabilizing him is shaking him by his collar and slapping him and saying, "Don't give up on me, man. Don't give up."
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That's
You
amazing.
didn't do any
And
mouth-to-mouth CPR.
It takes a bit to.
He wouldn't do that.
for Bob to gain consciousness.
Are you okay, Bob?
I don't think I'm conscious yet, am I?
It takes like a half hour before he's fully
Yeah.
conscious. You guys kind of regroup at the bottom there.
I'll try to carry.
Wyverns.
I'll carry him and plop him on top of the wyvern, and try to herd all three of us up to the cliff top with the rest of the crew.
And I'll once he's like within range of me or whatever, like I'll touch his shoulder and do cure wounds at a second level, so he gets 2d8.
Perfect.
Spicy.
Oh, I have some good berries.
Good berries are good.
Good berries are good.
Give him some of that good berry.
Okay, I got him some good berries.
Got
I got 10.
Some of that good berry, you know what I mean?
Give him that good berry.
All right,
And
so
then I just pull out a berry
How
sack.
much is that? How much is that?
Yeah. How much healing does Mr. Bob have?
Oh, he doesn't roll the d8s?
Oh, it's up to
I
you.
could
You're
if you
casting a
want to,
spell,
yeah.
so
I
I've been
mean,
rolling badly all night, though.
it's your spell. You get to choose who rolls them.
all right. I'll roll it. It's fine. That's a 6 and a 7. So that's 13 points of healing for old Bobby boy.
And then the good berries.
And
You can have all 10
your
good
modifier?
berries.
You got a modifier to that too.
Oh, plus 3. So
16.
16.
Cool.
Plus,
how much does good berries do?
I think
each
one.
berry heals 1 HP.
But there's like 3 or something.
10 berries.
Oh.
So I've got a bundle of berries, and I'm like, here you go, bro. Here, you take one at a time.
Just a quick question. Am I the only one that's not high?
No, I'm not high or intoxicated.
Okay, so I'm at
Just
26.
had the Diet Dr. Pepper.
He's high off the
I'm the only one that's fucked up.
I do like this image of the Kenku coming up and just feeding berries, just as three little birds. Like, here you go.
And if it's Strummer,
I
he's
have
saying
some help.
fuck all, but he's like, fucking there you go, mate. No fucking berry for you there, you
Yeah.
fuck.
Berry?
Eat it up good. Yep. Well,
All right. So you guys recover from this battle with air elementals. From your position here on the cliff's edge, you can see probably 150, 200 feet away is this canyon island where that tent is sitting.
Nice.
And you,
boys?
you believe that Eben is somewhere within that tent.
What do you guys think? Should we
Hey.
carry on?
Listen here.
I think we should have a couple of drinks before we, dive into this.
All right.
My
listen
Cassie
up.
is safe,
Fucking-
so
We're having a fucking team meeting here, all right? Just fucking... Okay, get around. Fucking... Now, let's figure this out. Vinny... All right.
What? What's happening?
It's clear that perhaps Eben, knows we're already here, right? So, do we just,
undoubtedly.
walk up to his tent and we're like, hey, remember that vow I made to fucking kill you with the knife and shit? Well, I'm back, mate. Fucking keep your promises and all that. Or,
You stab him. Yeah.
yeah, right, just
Easy.
right? I've killed people for less, or do we go all sneaky and things?
I'm not very sneaky myself.
I am. I could, go up real high and take a look.
Yeah, be our scout.
All right, yeah, he's got that flying bird shit.
Yeah, in fact, first of all, let's make sure we agree on this before I start doing things.
all right.
So we're good?
We want to send the expendable cannon fighter Ayakoka up there.
I slap you with my wing and say, "Oh, Strummer."
I like that I like that your bird is being racist to this other bird.
That adopted you into their family.
You didn't adopt me, bitch.
Whoa.
No, canonically, that is what
Yeah.
happened.
Fine. I just meant like his family adopted me and he happened to be there, not him personally.
Basically, we got two options: if we want to try to find out more information, or if we just want to dive in headlong.
All right then. The only like promise I made on my name and power and all that was like to kill him. So
I can get you there.
I guess I would love to see his face if he knows it's me.
Hold on.
No, nobody's spoiling that.
No, it would be spoiled if I just like kill him and he didn't know. You know?
No. So here's the deal. I'm gonna fly up high. I take a peek. I come back down. We make our plan.
Oh, you just keep going then. Just get.
All right.
Just keep
All
going.
right.
I say you get.
While they're doing that, Alex, I want to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Nice.
And then who has like a low initiative?
Everyone except for the three of us.
I'm +2.
Yeah,
and I think one was
Okay.
Yeah, Wendell and Bob.
Which one of you wants an extra D8?
I do.
I'll take an extra D8.
I mean, yeah,
You can have it. It's
I like
fine.
it.
Does it?
Okay, yeah. Then Milo, yeah, I'll give you a gift of alacrity, so you get an extra D8 to your initiative.
I'm into it.
That's
Oh, that'd be good.
While they're doing that, and I'm running to jump off the cliff and take flight, I activate that special ability that the rapier has, and I turn invisible.
Okay. So yeah, you have invisibility for an hour.
Yeah, and I tried to use my wings as little as possible, ride the thermals on up, so there's very little in the way of any cues that I might be approaching.
So yeah, give me a stealth check with advantage.
22.
22. So yeah, you remain pretty stealthy as you're flying, and you're wanting to make kind of a circle of this thing. You want to investigate,
Yeah,
kind of
top
what you
down,
can see.
a bird's eye
So
view.
give me a perception check as you're as you're taking a look.
18.
Nice.
18, nice.
Good roll.
So you take a few minutes to survey this area, and it's just kind of this long stretch of rock and rubble, but kind of nestled in the center of it is this large tent about 100 feet across, circling around. It looks like it only has one entrance that kind of juts out from the front, kind of facing the direction you guys are coming from. You notice that there's flags of different colors and styles that are just decorating this thing. Something
Imagine
odd.
like Tibetan prayer flags.
This, stuff like that's there. Scavenged flags just from all over Haven. You do notice that oddly they blow in the wind counter to each other in some places. Like the wind isn't all the same direction where the tent is. But flying around, you don't notice really anything else out of the ordinary. It seems pretty quiet down there.
You're invisible. Go on.
Any campfires or anything like that?
No fires or anything. No smoke.
Okay, I'm gonna land, and I want to keep my distance, but I want to get kind of within listening range to see to hear if there's any activity within the tent.
Yeah, you kind of land down nearby and give me another perception check as you listen in.
That's only a 10.
10. You don't hear anything from inside the tent, just the wind that's just kind of whipping around at varying speeds.
See, I'm
and as you kind
invisible.
of get close, looking at the tent, it looks like this thing's been here a long time. Like some of the fabric's tattered, but more so like the dust and stuff is just pushed up against the sides, like it's been gathering this for years.
That's so cool.
Can I? This is going to be my last thing, and I'm gonna. I want to be ready to bolt in case anything happens, but still invisible. I want to try to. Can I peek under the tent from the backside of the tent?
Yeah, kind of opposite from where the front door is.
Yeah, my plan is to use some sort of sleight of hand skill to kind of peek.
Try and do it silently.
Yeah.
Give me a sleight of hand. Sleight of wing?
Sure.
No, you've got hands.
Yeah. Uh, 22.
22?
Yeah.
You ever so gracefully and carefully, invisibly and silently, just kind of brush some of the dust away that's piled up against this, and move some of the rocks, and you begin to lift up the side of the tent to kind of get a better look inside, and it's just rock, and you lift it up a little more, and it's
I don't
just
like
rock.
this. I back away.
And you just kind of you lift up, and it's just stone underneath.
Fuck.
And you kind of drop it and back away, and it just seems odd.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna fly back and relay all of that.
All right.
My
What
mate.
do you relay?
Oh yeah.
All of it.
Everything we just
So yeah. Vinny comes back and lets you know that the tent's there. It's got a door facing the front. Apparently, underneath it is stone, and the wind is a bit odd over there.
Yeah, I mentioned the flags, the different types of flags. They look like they were maybe scavenged from different places, and they're all kind of whipping around in wind in a weird way. I didn't hear anything, didn't see anything. It seems pretty dead.
From the sounds of things, he has like alternate dimensions or universes within. So we might have to go through the front door to actually access him.
Strummer, do you know anything about these air genasi?
He's not a genasi, mate. He's a fucking djinn.
Oh,
Fucking, like a genie, all that. Fucking 1,001 Nights in Kinningrick,
okay.
All magics.
Fucking air spirits, all that shit.
Sure.
Fucking genasi are the ones that share the genetic line and all that shit, mixed with mortal blood.
They sing lots of songs.
So we're dealing with actual genies, is what you're
They
saying.
live in fucking lamps, and I hold up the lamp that's hanging on my belt.
Oh, are we putting him back in his lamp?
I might fucking putting him right back.
I guess I should have asked it at the beginning of the adventure.
Can I make can I see the tent from where we are?
Yeah, it's about 150, 200 feet away from you guys where you're
okay.
at now.
Can I make an Arcana check on it? See if I can sense some kind of magical aura.
You could use detect magic if you were close to it to detect an aura. You can use Arcana to see if you know anything about something similar, based on what Vinny's kind of described to you.
Okay. Can you use Arcana to see if I recognize that kind of structure and setup with the tent over a stone? Yeah. That is going to be a 21.
Nice.
21?
Yeah.
So yeah, you work in a magical school. You've heard of different buildings that can kind of travel through the world, and it sounds like that's what's described here. Since Strummer was kind of tracking it down and it was moving from place to place.
It's like that fucking inn.
This sounds like that kind of thing. The only difference is this seems to be the keystone for it. This is the one place it actually does exist. The other places are kind of magically projected out there, but this is the place where if you were to
Doors.
enter into it from somewhere else, you enter into this actual space.
That's cool.
So that's why it's so like dusty and old,
Yeah.
because it's been here forever.
And most
All right,
likely it is well protected because of that.
Okay, all right. I relay that information to everyone through my studies. I find this out.
It's like Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, who owned the inn that at the beginning of season 4?
I can't remember his name, but yeah.
That's exactly what this reminds me of.
Oh yeah.
Strummer wouldn't know, unfortunately.
Are we going to take a rest here? Are you going to spend an hour so I can regain hit points?
Yeah, we can rest.
Maze will take
Take a short one.
He already knows we're here, so I mean it wouldn't be too terrible.
All right.
And I can only regain spell slots after a long rest, right? Not a short one.
Right. Well, but during a short rest, you should have arcane recovery, so you can regain one at I think a second level slot or lower.
Yeah, you can choose expend spell slots to recover spell slots to have a combined level that is equal to or less than half your wizard level. Oh, okay. So a second level spell slot.
A second level or 2 first level spots.
I mean, we can take a long rest. If this was a video game, like if we were playing Neverwinter Nights or something, like I would absolutely just be long resting right here. But
I mean, I have this. Fuck, what's it called? I gotta find it.
I mean, I've got more air elementals I can pull out.
all right.
Well, I've got a hut that like this spell, this hut thing that we can all get inside that no one else can fucking.
Yeah, if you would draw it, I'd be way into hiding in the hut because I could use that hour.
Rope trick.
I need at least an hour to be able to.
I gotta find it, but it's like Caleb. It's that hut that Akio used.
Yeah.
Okay, well then let's just take an hour and I'll recover. I'll recover one of my spell slots.
Like
here,
if we're feeling, if we want to do a long rest or whatever, like I've got a hut that lasts, and we can all just be in the hut and nothing can penetrate it.
And it's like it's kind of in a pocket plane dimension.
Yeah,
thing.
basically, yeah.
So it's like a hut rope trick.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
The hut isn't. It's just kind of like a magical barrier that keeps you safe.
Yeah, and it's like
you would know that
semi-invisible.
it could be dispelled by something.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens, I guess. I feel safe about it, so.
Yeah, same.
I'll cast my hut.
Stuck fighting more air elementals, but all right.
All right, so you guys are taking a long rest?
Yeah.
In the hut.
No, I thought we were taking a short one.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, short is fine.
Yeah, we're taking a short rest.
Also fine with us, but we're in the hut.
We are only taking a short rest.
Correct.
Okay.
Short it is.
So
I saw the look on Alex's face.
Yeah, we're not going to spend 8 hours chilling. No, not worth that.
All right, well, then I don't cast my
any
hut.
other stuff that you can regain.
So we use our hit dice for this one, and it's however many hit dice equal to our level.
Yeah, for the class that so it'd be
Plus your
5d8.
I didn't even expend any spells, so I'm good.
And you can roll them, one at a time if you want.
Yeah, I got hit.
I just dropped one at the very beginning, so not a big deal.
Oh, I don't get anything back. I spent a good berry though.
All right. No hut.
No hut.
I
keep an eye out, and you kind of you're doing this while you guys are talking, and while Vinny is investigating it too. So you're keeping an eye out. You don't see any other dangers along the horizon. You don't, suffer any consequences during the hour. Gain some hit points. What do you guys want to do after that?
All right. Seems like we've got to go right through the flaps of that tent.
Anybody else want to get drunk before we go in? I've got my whole cask. It survived the fall. I mean,
Vinny raises his wing.
I abstained from inebriants.
I've got
plenty of steins. I pass steins around.
I've got plenty of Mother Earth to sustain me.
Okay.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Friend.
Holy shit! I'm so fucking high that like She fucking fooled me for a minute because I was like, you were turning around. I was like, holy fuck, is Caleb having a ghost experience? That door just opened until I saw her like crawl by or whatever.
Caleb, get your EKG out.
Yeah. No, hey, there's looking like the Grudge just popping up.
All right, funny one. Get out of here.
Okay, well then I'm going to cast Fortune's Favor on Strummer.
Yeah.
And I'll expend another spell slot and I'll cast it on... I'll give it to Caleb this time.
Is that a root beer, Rhett?
Favor?
I hope it's
So
a
what
root
does it
beer
do?
in a bottle.
All right, so... when the chosen creature makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw before the spell ends, it can dismiss this spell on itself to roll an additional d20 and choose which of the d20s to use.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So like a free luck dice.
Yes, it's
Or
like
free
essentially like a luck thing. Yeah.
Inspiration. Cool.
And it also works for if someone like attacks you.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty.
All right, so you guys prepare your things. You get onto your wyverns and fly over to the tent.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
And how are you guys going to enter? What's the order in which you guys enter?
I'll be towards the front.
Yeah, Strummer doesn't feel like he should go first, but he's got the dagger and the lamp on his fastened to his belt, and so
How
like
about
a really strong show of force is just.
I would go as close to front as possible because I'm fairly. I feel my big thing is perception and being alert.
All right, well then,
Like kind of hide behind my shield as you
Yeah.
move around.
Yeah.
How about Milo, Caleb enter, and then Rhett's right behind them.
Or if
And
we
then-
did like a triangle formation, so we got like.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just the
Delta, Alpha,
Yeah, alpha pattern.
That's right.
Yeah, alpha.
pincer
pattern.
movement. And then I'll take up the rear.
Strummer, you're going to be 100 feet away, and then we go inside the tent.
Okay.
Alpha pattern.
He was dead when
All
we
right,
got here.
So the wyverns know to just kind of keep a circle up top, just keeping an eye out for you guys for your return. They're smart enough to keep that as you
I'll
guys
go ahead
begin.
and open the cask so they can all drink from it if they want.
Oh, they're yeah. You can see the one that was carrying it this whole time gets to drink first, and the other ones seem pretty like oh, this is the cool wyvern.
He gains like some serious cred.
His parents bought him beer.
His dad lets him drink.
Yeah. This is the Wyvern's
Yeah,
house that we
exactly,
go to like hang out on the weekends.
Yeah. But Bob, as you enter, and then everyone else as you're entering as well, you step in and this front door is kind of covered in fog. It's hard to see through, and as you kind of step in, it gets dense, but then lightens as you hear string instruments and
Oh shit.
just start smelling spices and hearing conversation, and you get past the fog and you enter into this kind of larger room inside that is furnished with tables and pillows, and there are hookahs and teas and cakes, and there's like a dozen people having just conversations at these tables, dressed in fine clothing. You see the walls are covered in fabric that just kind of hangs down and is, blues and reds and greens and oranges. And it's just this very nice atmosphere inside, and no one stops their conversation at all. But one person standing up, kind of dressed in these fine clothes, just looks over to you all and says, welcome. I'm glad you've made it to the genie's tent.
I'm getting a super this is Bib Fortuna. We're in Jabba's palace.
Bob will go ahead and say, "The party's over. Where's the genie?"
Oh, you're looking for the master. Oh, he'll be here quite soon. We're having some difficulties, but I'm sure those will be tidied up. If you want to meet with him, I can arrange it.
Those difficulties are about to be exponentially worse. And I'm going to go ahead and pull my spear out and say again, where is he?
He says, weapons aren't needed in here. Please, have a drink. Have some refreshments.
Take me to him now, and I'll go ahead and cast Friends on him.
Okay. What are you? Okay, you cast friends.
Take me to him now.
I'm still invisible, just to remind everyone.
Hours up.
Our hour would have been up with
The short rest?
short rest.
Dang, you guys. But I get it back?
Yeah,
Okay.
once a day.
Once a day.
Oh, not once per...
Yeah.
Dang.
It's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, and this host just kind of just motions over for if there's a table. It's like, please sit, enjoy.
I said take me to him now. And that's my intimidation check.
Give me an intimidation check.
I have advantage on it with friends.
Yep.
Okay, that's not terrible. That's not my death saving throws.
The low bar.
Yeah. 6.
20.
Oh.
Nice.
20. You seem very intimidating, and this thing just doesn't even respond. It's a bit odd, and it just continues on with its kind of hostly duties, and says, "Please have a seat. Have a seat."
I place my hand on Bob. Say, "Oi, mate. I like your style, getting things done and all that, but I've got a feeling that we're going to have to wait and play by Eben's rules for once. Otherwise, we just come through the back and fucking like kill everybody and shit, you know." So I don't know, like grab a fucking cream tart or something, and you've got that fucking mead and shit. Let's
Yeah, like I won't
like
use.
time.
I won't take anything that they're offering, but if Bob is offering, like I'll take from his supply.
Sure.
But I'll sit down and be polite or whatever. But like I'm not gonna.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
take
kind
a seat
of
down.
weary of whatever.
I pull out all my different steins and start passing them around. I even pass them to some of the other people that are in here, and start pouring from my stein.
Strummer doesn't.
Endless stein.
Strummer doesn't drink alcohol, but he kind of goes for the super power move, and he finds somebody with like a cup of, offering a cup of tea or something, and he takes it and he just like fucking drinks that. Like, yeah, I'm not fucking scared. You little bitch, even.
Yeah, so Strummer, you go over to one of the tables. Kind of the rest of you are sitting down at one of the tables, and you pick up one of the teacups, and your hand just passes through it.
Oh, God.
And Bob, as you kind of hand one of the steins to the other patrons, you kind of miss a little bit and kind of bump into him, except you go straight through them as well, as you both realize a lot of what's in here is illusory.
I'll just go ahead and pass my spear through one of them,
and it goes right through. But I think that's where we're going to end today's episode. Thank you guys for joining us around our proverbial podcast table. Today I have with me
Dash is Yola Vril.
Bentley is Vondel Ungard.
Brett as Strummer.
Caleb as Vinny.
and Milo is Bob.
Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.